People spend fortunes traveling to the edges of the earth to feel alive. We crave extreme environments to escape the predictability of daily life. But this graph shows the harsh reality of global adventure tourism. While the costs of international flights and permits are rising exponentially, the average commuter's available vacation days remain completely flat. Escaping the mundane requires serious financial capital and exhaustive logistical planning. There is, however, a much closer alternative. You do not need a passport, a visa, or a plane ticket to experience world-class extreme terrain. It has been deliberately engineered right outside your front door, entirely within a 10-kilometer radius. Welcome to the all-inclusive resort package you never knew you signed up for. Our local urban planning delivers every thrill, memory, and adrenaline spike of a premium global vacation. The modern Indian megacity hasn't failed at basic infrastructure. By combining hazardous terrain with the daily commute, it has successfully pioneered a mandatory extreme sports model for the everyday citizen. Take off-roading. The traditional benchmark for a rugged vehicular expedition is the serene, arid landscape of the American Southwest. Save the airfare. After a heavy monsoon, your local sector roads degrade into a gauntlet so severe that even a purpose-built 4x4 will start questioning its life choices as its suspension battles the missing asphalt. If desert survival is more your speed, you might be tempted by the luxury appeal of sunset dune bashing in the Middle East. Look no further than any neighborhood where one municipal department dug up the street and the next one forgot to refill it. The excavated soil, left sitting on the roadside for months, creates beautiful, natural 3-meter dunes. These overlapping bureaucratic delays are highly effective terraforming tools designed to sustain a permanent off-road ecosystem right in the middle of the commercial district. Next on the itinerary is premium waterfront living and kayaking, experiences usually reserved for rare, expensive coastal properties. Thanks to highly specific seasonal monsoon dynamics, key commercial arteries like Gurgaon's golf course road instantly convert into navigable rivers. Hatchbacks become submarines, SUVs turn into pontoon boats, and every flooded underpass operates as a free water park. For atmospheric tourism, the global standard is tracking the northern lights across the pristine skies of Norway. We have our own unique visual chemistry. Take a winter evening drive down MG Road. When high-intensity commercial mall lighting intersects with a thick layer of hazardous particulate smog, it generates a deeply localized, unmistakably Indian aurora. Between the total lack of municipal drainage and the steady destruction of the Aravali green cover to increase dust storms, city planners have brought the most extreme elements of untamed nature directly to your windshield. If you prefer engineered thrills, theme parks offer high-speed roller coasters. A far more intense physical sequence exists on your way to work. It starts with an unmarked speed breaker, launching your vehicle directly into a sequenced pipeline of archaeological death potholes. Pedestrians get their own obstacle course. Navigating a single block requires scaling broken footpaths, dodging open drains, and hurdling abandoned construction debris. To maximize the difficulty, this concrete decathlon introduces unpredictable biological variables. Free-roaming wildlife, from stray dogs to massive bulls, claim absolute territory over the active vehicular lanes. The total absence of sidewalks and traffic enforcement transforms the simple act of crossing the street into an elite survival scenario. But the ultimate, most difficult challenge of this urban resort is a city-wide treasure hunt. The winning condition is simple. Locate just one stretch of road that has not been patched, barricaded, or actively dug up by any agency. As this map shows, winning is mathematically impossible. Watch as water, telecom, and electricity departments draw their excavation projects over the exact same roads, one after the other. This perpetual overlapping ensures the terrain never stabilizes. When you look at the complete catalog of all 11 attractions, you realize the staggering variety of institutional failures required to keep this ecosystem thriving. By framing these catastrophic infrastructure gaps as a bespoke tourism package, the reality becomes clear. True, unfiltered adventure requires no passport. It just requires a complete and utter lack of civic accountability.